second thing is that why is it with the Quakes that we don't get official word until well after the deadline? This seems to be a theme with the team. And to do that, you gotta have to understand how things work when you're doing transfers in at least certain parts of the world. Argentina is a unique market to do transfers in. And I've spoken with a former MLS lawyer who's an expert on these types of transfers and all the different legal machinations that have to happen around this. And basically, his what he told me is that Argentina is one of the most difficult federations in which to deal with transfers. Because there are these situations where the player is owned by multiple clubs, and also clubs borrow money from the AFA. And if they've borrowed money from the AFA, then they may owe money to the AFA, and the AFA collects that money before the transfer is allowed to happen. So what happens is US Soccer requests the transfer. It's not MLS, it's US Soccer. They make the transfer request. AFA has to approve the transfer request. If the transfer request is requested before the deadline, it's fine. FIFA lets it go through. It may take a day or two to approve it, and that's up to the AFA. And the AFA has to do that based upon what's going on between them and the club that wants the transfer to happen. So the club can't receive their money until the AFA gets their money, and it can hold up the whole process. So I was perfectly set up, like this could take a couple days or more for this to be able to get through. So that's why you don't get official word, is because until the AFA approves, then MLS will not allow the Quakes to release the press release about the player, and that's why it takes long. So there's a lot of reasons for it. It's not just the Quakes are trying to pull your leg, make life difficult for you, give you a heart attack for a couple days. It's because of all these machinations between these different national team things.